Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and I'm returning to look at Crest with the latest updates, the Ancestor Worship update. Now, taking a look at the changelog, you'll see there's quite a few nice new things. The biggest change, however, is the Underworld. Now, when your followers die, they come back as advisors, and they also act as sort of a chronicle of your playthrough, which is very nice. Now, the other thing I'm really looking forward to seeing is the Faith Association. That's been reworked. What's gone from a global level to a city level. So each city sort of has varying commandments, and I'm glad about this because before the Faith Association did screw up your commandments quite a bit. Okay. Oh, priests now can convince us to follow a certain commandment instead of converting them to the same doctrine. So there's a lot of reworking of the actual technical aspects of the game in this. The other thing that I'd really like to see is now that followers will learn words, and there's new words such as trade, farm, and socialize. And with them come new follower types. So you've got the Socializer and the Explorer, which also looks really nice. Oh yes, the city names. I always thought the city names were pretty unique, but now they've made it so you're less likely to get copies. What's this? Individuality, needs and storage. So yes, now you can examine your individual followers, which is going to make things a little less abstract than before. Oh yeah. There we go. Overpopulation. That's always been a big issue with this game. Apparently they've sort of sorted that. Though I also had the issue with just people not breeding, and it takes forever for you to get new followers. And there's a bit more player feedback as well regarding things like commandments. You'll be notified if something doesn't work before you even say, I want this commandment to go in to place stuff in my city. So social aspects, fellowship, okay, fair enough, that's what the Socializers do, and I guess Explorer just explores the map. Anyway, that's just a very brief overview of what's new. I'm going to put the full list in the video description. I'm also going to put a link to the trailer, which was pretty cool. But let's start a new game. Apparently the tutorial's been updated again to feature all the new elements. Oh yes, did I leave the intro on? Ah yes, I did. Oh, where are my subtitles? Ah, there we go. So yes, I'll skip through the intro here. Just slightly worried for a second there that my settings had not saved. So yes, going back into the game, we've now just come into the tutorial. Now, I did discover something quite interesting though. It turns out that open broadcasting software cannot actually record the intro to this game. It has the background, but it won't record the foreground or any of the animations. Rather unusual, and that didn't seem to be an issue in the previous versions. So any other people planning on recording this, that's something to watch out for. So in Crest we are a god giving commandments. Yep. Looks like I'm starting on the border of the desert. Ooh, not a good place. So, yep, we have the traditional pans. Zoom, which isn't actually working yet. Rotators, though. Elevation. So that's still a feature I really do like about Crest, is the little feedback screen we have. Open the word tablet. Oh, that's become more obvious to spot as well. So, yeah. Condition, action, target, all the same as before. Ooh. Interesting. I think that was in there before, but now it's actually food. Okay. So if I want to do anything regarding deserts, does it only affect this side of the town? Thank you very much, sir. And I still can't remember what that does. So I've got my commandments going on here. So we have desert. Reduce. Reduce. Oh, I don't have to drag, I just have to click. Baby. Okay. See your commandments listing on how much your followers believe in you. You choose to listen to or do what they want. Fair enough. Associations can manifest over time. So I really do like how clear this tutorial is. So how my desert goes produce babies. So not. Oh, your undiscovered words. It's kind of strange that it's listing the undiscovered words. And then you got your little help tablet there, very nice. Global faith. Serpent Dunes. I like that name for a town. Oh, man. It is a bit still overwhelming. Oh wait, it's doctrine. The city fills it. Doctrine, they will establish their own. 6 different doctrines. Preservers, maintainers, flexible, the united, the hegemony, the profiteers. City needs, here we go. Followers have their own needs. Yep. Green happy, red unhappy, in between there. Red is what they need, green is what they achieve, and brown is what they crave. So I wish I could zoom in a bit more on this, my own city needs here. But it looks like they want a bit of everything, or what objectively they need. So they won't always crave what they need. Just like people in real life. So sustenance, I just need fellowship, offspring, and safety. Well, I'm working on the baby bit. Steam though, what's a steam? Okay, what have we got up here? Oh, this is the Underworld. Superior God of Wind. Interesting. People started their journey. 0 out of 1 cities liked it. Now, this is what I don't get. Sometimes you'll state a commandment, and people just not like it for some reason. I guess that's your filters for that. So there's my Underworld. Interesting. So okay, we have the follower pop-up now. That's new. Can I name them? And go away. We're farming. What's this? Oh, what? Fed. Age. HP. I'm guessing how many kids they've had, because they've now limited to 3. Resting outside bodies. So that's still quite interesting. Aha! Our calendar. That's essentially our cycle. First period. Well, it doesn't look like any of my cities are going to quite die. Oh yeah, now we have the advisor and the chronicle. Yep, we kind of did this early. We haven't really got any God of Youth. Does that just change depending on what my actions have been? Again, interesting titles. And it seems all the basics are pretty much here. Oh, they want Savannah to produce babies. That's a bad idea. I need you guys not to starve. Oh. What's with the weird frog god? Okay. Expertise. That's new. Well, as usual, things are going pretty slowly from the beginning. I don't have many words available to me. Well, I've got babies and food, but to be honest, I don't really have anything else. I could tell them to migrate to the grasslands. Oh, I should point out that I have got the graphics on low, just so the recording will just go quicker. Now, yeah, the islands had that 50% increase, though I have got a terrible, terrible island. I just hope all the animals don't just murder each other into oblivion, like they usually do. I think there needs to be still a little bit of work on the animal AI and their repopulation, because it's quite easy for you to run out of animals. So, just check again. Aha! Doctrine! The flexible! Ah yes, overpopulation. That's good. Strength, steam, down, fellowship and safety. See, that is still a bit too small to read easily. Okay, so desert folk. That's no, that's weird because that was Savannah previously. Now, just that Savannah, those count as desert. Desert, migrate, jungle. And again, I'm still oh, faith. That's quite good. Well, I'm going to speed things up and we'll see where it goes from here. Interestingly, as my people have been migrated, they're still making babies. However, the house that they were doing the dance in front of have vanished. Oh wait, are you going to go live next to the lions? That might be a terrible idea. Or they're just going as far as they can. Okay, let's produce. I wanted to choose farm. That's good to know. You just do what you want. What? You? He's still in the friggin' savannah. Savannah. Reduce farm. Oh, I see. There are no followers living in the jungle. Okay, I've just had one of my commandments changed, though I can't really see which commandment has changed. What are you doing? So apparently he's oh, he's an explorer. Interesting. See, the problem is I don't see the purpose of the explorer. I had a third city I didn't even realise. And oh, I'm guessing the commandment of them to move out of the deserts and move to the jungles is still going. Interesting. But yeah, I don't see the purpose of the explorer so much. Because as a player, as a god, I can still see the entire map. Wow, my cities are going to starve, and yet they keep producing explorers. Okay, so babies produce food? What? Hold on. No, we're not resorting to cannibalism first. Desert. Reduce food. Hold on, folks. We're not going to start eating the babies. Certainly hope not. See, how many followers do you even have in this place? Okay, I've just got the word discovery. So you start with a limited vocabulary, fair enough. I need to do. There's a meter showing the progress. Okay, so what? Click here. Oh, I see. Maybe that's part of Discovery, because Discovery allows you to learn about new things. See, Discovery. Exploration. Well, everything seems to be developing nicely. They're mostly just doing their own thing at this point. Aha! Savannah. Reduce alliance. Excellent. That will hopefully stop my cities from murdering one another. Now, let's have a look. Do I think, like, overfed. There we go. I need overfed followers to distribute food. Ah, so this is where our associations were hiding. Again, I don't... They could do another button just here, so you don't have to scroll down to close that. But that's just a tiny nitpick. That association there faded. Okay, I've just been having a look at some of the new options you can do. I love how it actually tells me what they're going to do. So, we could give food to antelopes. That's very interesting. Unfortunately, by the time I've already gotten this, it seems like many of the antelopes on my island have been wiped out by my followers. Apart from this small herd over here. But apparently I can't give that commandment yet. It's not implemented in the game. Create alliances, produce food, produce babies. So that's interesting. Can I produce antelopes? Ah. So I'm guessing this is one of those if you want to make sure your animal populations remain high. But have you noticed that nearly all the animals on my island, you know, without my intervention, or the intervention of my followers even, are dead. They've just dropped dead. I don't know if they age, I don't know if they just didn't reproduce, but this seems to be a common problem with Crest I am still having personally. I'd like to hear if anyone else is also having this issue. Oh, we have priests, do we? Again, where are the priests? Oh, there's our priest. So, I can't produce mines yet. I don't have the ability to produce mines. I'm getting there. Okay, now going to the Underworld. Our first follower has died. So, can I talk to you? Unusual. I cannot actually seem to interact with our Underworld advisor yet. Perhaps they simply have nothing to say. Interesting. Now, as timelines go, I really like that. Though part of me feels like the oldest should be in the middle and it goes outwards. That would be easier to interact with. Again, that's just a personal preference, but I can see why it would go like that. Again, all the design choices by Eat, Create, Sleep are always very interesting to observe. Okay, the first of my cities has crumbled. Unfortunately, looks like it's starved to death, but it didn't really give me much feedback, and even though I told them to farm, they just didn't seem to be able to sustain themselves. For whatever reason, I think most of the population have migrated as there's no way to end the commandment once I'd done it. Oh, I see, so your advisor. My advisor now has something to say. Well, you were useless. You, however... Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious. That doesn't really help my situation, why you guys starved to death. It's like unhelpful tooltips. So, I must admit, the advisors are not so great. However, the tutorials... I do like those. The tutorials are very good. Go. And it's a bit sometimes confusing to know just how much a city can expand, how much land they can make, or how many buildings they can have as well. There we go. Wait, has he got happy followers produce alliances? I can live with that, that's good. I like that one. But occasionally they say these things, and it looks like an association is building, and there's no actual association. Though baby producing seems to be something that's going natural. Okay, you can do alterations. Well, I don't know why you'd purposely send followers to a desert either. At this point, there doesn't seem to be any advantages to deserts. So, something I have discovered. For some reason, despite the fact you have people craving socializing, the cities themselves have both altered their commandment, which was initially happy people start socializing, to happy people producing alliances, and then people in alliances creating alliances. So I'm going to change that to old people. Oh! It's strange you can combine the two together. That's interesting. I was hoping just to make it old people. Okay, I've done the classic get old people to talk to the young people. And it looks like my town over here has just decided to repopulate itself. Unexpectedly, they just migrated back to their old town. Wow, they really don't like my commandments for whatever reason. Well, fair enough. It looks like you can only change the first, but not the last of the outputs. So, let's go. Desert people. Produce food. I'm going to tell them to produce old people. Do nothing until you get old. Wow. Okay, now that's a piece of advice to essentially get more population. And I think this is the thing with the with your advisors. They don't really tell you exactly what a city needs. They'll just give you some like slices of life, bits of information, equivalent of a helpful tooltip. But as advisors go, they're not actually very useful. So I would say that feature's a bit disappointing, but the chronicles, those are very good. The new tutorials, very good. Still having trouble reading the text boxes, unfortunately, but that might just be my resolution settings. The AI definitely seems to be a lot smarter in general now and can take care of itself without just dying. The game is a lot less choppy. They've certainly improved the CPU usage. It no longer overheats my computer or, in fact, just causes my whole computer to lag. So that's nice. And the bigger island is also a nice touch, as are many of the elements of player feedback. So I think that's all I can say about the latest Crest update. Nice work. Certain features not as impressive as initially hoped, but still it's a nice building base to rise upon. Yeah. Still, it's just a nice solid foundation to be further worked upon as Eat, Create, Sleep continue to create this awesome little game. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.